Hey there. My garage is fairly organized, not a total wreck. It means I haven't been doing what I like to be doing, and that's turning wrenches. So we're going to have to remedy that soon. Hi there, Greasy Garage Dwellers. I'm Chuck. This is Up Chuck Chops. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to the episode number 1 of 2025. Let's talk about 2025's first project, my 1975 KZ400. Now, I've had this for, I don't know, 8, 9 months, and I've had other things get in the way. They were good things, good projects, but I want to get this thing all together and make a motorcycle. I have it on good authority that I am allowed to call this a build. I'm pretty much starting with the bare frame because that one has the title. Here's the plan. That one's locked up. Probably for kicks and giggles, I'm going to see if I can get it to break loose for a video. I had someone asking about they had an engine locked up. What would I do? We'll probably work through and see if I can get that thing to kick over and unstuck. And it may get brutal. I may have to tear it apart, and beat it with a 2x4 like I've seen some guys do. Hopefully not. Periodically, I've been dousing the pistons with Kroil through the spark plug holes and through the exhaust. So that'll be one coming. I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm a bet hedger. So I'm thinking that's all complete. Wiring harness is there, as far as I know. Up on the bench, can you see it? I'm pointing at it. Up on the bench, that is a loose KZ400 engine. I don't know anything about it other than I'm pretty sure what I think is the PCV valve. Maybe it's not PCV, but there's vacuum on the top of the engine. It looks to be pointing the wrong way and have RTV on it, so that's not promising. So if I can get this engine loose, maybe we hit it with some and see if it'll pop off. What can it hurt? When I bought the pile, I knew that was locked up. So if it turns and barks, great. If it doesn't, I'm not out really anything. If it does nothing, if I can't get it unstuck or it doesn't make any noise, I'm thinking I'm going to pull it out, check over the loose engine, see if there's anything obvious I need to do. Drop it in that frame because all the wiring's there. See if I can get it to run. At that point, if it runs, my plan is start moving parts over to the bare frame. I may clean and paint the frame if I get it running as I'm transferring. And then here's the hang up. I've always liked choppers. I want a chopper. This appears to be a perfectly good frame. I did find a hardtail online for like $400. Do I chop it and go through all that? And I will likely not use the tanks I have because they're in unknown condition. The keys don't match the gas cap. They're not terrible beat up, but they're not great. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm pondering. Let me know what you think. I may have to lean on the experienced one, OUT, Old Ugly Troll, buddy. May have to ask you a few questions. But So I just jump in with both feet, put a hardtail on this thing, get it running. Um, I don't even know what size the neck is if I can swap in something else. Springer. Probably can't afford that. It'd probably be stock forks. Um, I kind of like the idea of rabbit ear handlebars. Skinny, skinny chop. That's how I'm leaning. I was gonna, when I bought this frame, it was just for the title and just for the frame. And I was going to keep the neck and mate it somehow to the Vespa so I could ride the Vespa with clean tags. And but I don't know if I can do that when I have what appears to be everything to move over. And maybe nothing runs. Maybe both these engines are boat anchors and I have to do something really silly just to make it locomote itself down the road. That's where I'm at. I may continue this video with a shake out my parts and see what's up, or I may end it here and just let you know that's next on the list. And I'm going to be looking through it and seeing what I need to get coming my way to make it happen. I did already purchase a Speedo Tac ignition with the key, so I'm that far. Maybe I won't have to be hot wire and push buttoning and stuff. I just haven't decided yet. What do you think? Do I just make this a runner and move it on, sell the extra parts, and be happy about it? Or do I hardtail, maybe, I think it's called Frisco mount, set a sporty tank up high, and when I say chopper, I mean hardtail, a tank, probably rattle can paint. I don't need candy and metal flake. Fishtails shot up the back would be kind of cool with a sissy bar. But let's face it, I'm not. This is not going to be a show bike. I want it reliable for me to ride and have fun and look decent-ish. I'm not really going for a rat bike, but I'm also not. I'm not building a showpiece either because I don't think I'm capable, and it'd take too long, and a lot of things. But that's what I'm thinking. And if I get into it and think that's a terrible idea, so be it. I can just make a rider. I have seen on Facebook though, on the KZ400 owners group forum. I don't know, something. There's been a lot of these chops posted pictures of them and whatnot. They look pretty sweet. And I don't care about fast. I don't have to be fast, especially if it's sketchy. I don't want to be fast. I think the 400s, they're not fast by any metric you can think of. But I think it'd be a fun project. Probably have to farm out some welding because I'm not there yet. This was a lot of rambling. I don't know. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give me one of these. If you really like it, think about subscribing. And we'll go on this little journey of 2025, starting with a Kawasaki and see what happens. Keep wrenching.